All right, guys, this is going to be a quick video. I have some announcements to make as far as what's going on with me personally, kind of my YouTube channel. I would also consider it like my tarot business or whatever. Some of you may know this, some of you might not. I do a lot of graphic design. That's what I went to college for, school for. I also love tarot cards. I have a passion for it. So I have also launched a successful Kickstarter, I believe in 2022 or 2023. This year's 2023, or no, 24. No, so it was in 2022, I believe. Anyways, if you guys want to check it out, it's called Astro Kitties. I haven't decided yet if I will ever relaunch that. I've had a few people reach out and say they want decks. I don't have really any available at this time. I don't sell it anywhere, but I'm getting ready to run another Kickstarter campaign. It's going to be different than anything I've done before. And I've been kind of testing out sort of some items that I want to offer in the Kickstarter. So if you see anything here that you like, it might be available. I might be doing some tweaks to some of this stuff. So this is just kind of a little sneak peek or behind the scenes of what happens or what's happening with me. I plan to launch this sometime either January or February of 2025. I was going to launch it this week, but I decided with the way that things come in and how slow the process is for, running the campaign, mailing things out, as far as waiting for the product to get to me, then sending it out to you guys. It was going to probably be really, really tight between now and the end of the year in January. I was just thinking that the deadlines would be too close. So I didn't want a campaign that kind of ran between 2 different years, mostly for tax purposes because it gets a little hairy. So the first thing that I have here, and I have quite a few different ones that I've designed. As you can see, this is one of the charm casting mats. I haven't decided the size yet, but I believe this is like a 9-inch mat. It is very, very thick. It also is slip resistant, so that's nice. And then I have the different categories. So these are just things that I have in my house, not necessarily the charms I will do for the Kickstarter, because I am going to include charms. But if you've never used a charm mat, you can ask your question or, what's coming next or what area do I need to focus on. And you would basically pull out like a handful of charms and place them down on the mat and see where they would land. So like for this one, we have some lessons. I would say this might be like your family lessons. Let's see what else is going on. Because the reason I say this is maybe you have a child or a baby. Your family might be getting a pet. I don't know. However you want to kind of basically associate these things. You could do this in conjunction with a tarot card reading, stuff like that. So I think these are just kind of another fun way to kind of do divination. So if you use charm mats or anything like this, do any type of charm casting, let me know what kind of stuff you like to see as far as the types of charms, because that I haven't decided yet if I'm going to get charms based on the themes of items that I'm doing or based on just random things. But I do plan on doing a wide selection of charms. It just kind of depends on the interest as far as people backing. I also got this in a round format. I don't like this design. I hate how it printed. I was kind of questioning it when I designed it, especially some of this text. It was becoming hard to read. So I have to kind of go back to the drawing wheel on this one. The concept's still going to be the same. This is for the Zodiac collection that I'm going to do. There's different wheelhouses. I have different dates. So some of that's going to stay the same, but the overall design on this is going to change. I wanted to do a round charm mat as well, just to be different. But again, this is not the full collection of things that are going to be offered. It's not everything that I'm going to have. I just lost something, so I'm looking for it. I don't know where it went. I also found a supplier to do some of the bags. And what I mean by do them is just the printing portion. I've done the design work on these. These are pretty nice. They are kind of like a burlap material. I'm not sure what it is, but all of this stuff is printed in the US. so that is definitely a plus. I'm going to have tarot bags for each collection. I might use these bags to package some of like the little charms that I would put out. I'm thinking about getting a smaller size, but this one is for the tarot cards or oracle decks, whatever. And then I'm also doing, which I've done in another video, a tarot cloth, which this I have in a different video. If you want to see, I can link it there. But the quality is really nice. It is thick. The print came out well, like you can read it. This font is pretty tiny on the computer. It's probably like a size 10 font. It is still very readable, even though this is not like the main thing to read. I have the other things to read in a much larger font. This, like I said, I featured this already on another one. It's going to be part of the collections. The first charm mat that I was showing you would go with this collection of the tarot cloth, so you can lay your cards out, do a 3-card reading. That's kind of a theme around the moon. So if you guys like this type of stuff or like these type of videos, don't forget to like. Leave me some feedback as far as if you're interested in the upcoming Kickstarter, what themes you like, what you want to see as part of that. I'm going to slowly start releasing more information around that, kind of just getting some more interest in it, gauging what you guys might like. I've posted on a couple of Facebook groups basically what different designs, and I got kind of a feel that way to see what kind of designs people were interested in. I did a vote on that to help me narrow down, because I had like 10 different designs that I was doing, and I'm like, oh, I love all these ideas. But I just wanted to kind of narrow it down to run the Kickstarter campaign, so it won't have as much going on as what I initially designed. And I might run those at a later time or incorporate them into a different type of Kickstarter project. I actually started working on another basically oracle deck. It's going to be themed around, this is like sacred geometry inspired. The oracle deck is going to be inspired by this type of artwork. It's not going to look exactly like this, but I just started discovering things and getting into things that I just was inspired to start another deck. I have several on Make playing cards, several types of decks on Make playing cards, if you guys want to check that out, as well as the print on demand basically option. If you guys want to check out any of that, it does help me. So, all right, that's all I have for you guys today. It was just a short show of what's going on. Thanks.